good day, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are, Okay, I really need to get my shit together. 7.5 came out not too long ago, and I'm so far to be done. Well, I just finished the first dungeon for 7.1. Will I be able to do that before Friday? Right now, as this is recording, we are Saturday the 18th of April. I don't have a lot of time. And also, something new. You see this? You see this? I finally have something. The sound is so much better. Would you agree? Okay. Hopefully the experience gonna make it much more better. So let's get to it. It's time to talk to Caro. What's really nice too is that I know with the microphone right to my face, I don't have to worry about not talking too loudly and y'all being able to hear me. Okay, let's get to it. Caro is eager to begin searching the research facility. While we've discerned, oh my god, it's already started. I cannot fucking read. While we've discerned the purpose of the research conducted here, the trace of it that remained might afford us a greater insight into what came of it. I like create words while I read. It's really fucking annoying, and I apologize for y'all's who are watching. Let us take a look around for information as well as a way to the upper level. The little king was like, yes, let's do this. Okay. Come on, run. Oh, are those cells? Oh, experiment table. I was going to say experimentation, but that's not the word I wanted to use. Okay. This one is red. Ooh, spooky. There's no need really to look at all of this room. I was going to say that, but then we see... Oh, shit! That's super gore. Holy moly. I say that and I'm freaking hiding it, but... Ugh. Damn, the details. Is there another one? It's the same one, but just different hair color and style. Okay. What are you gonna say about all of that? It must be really gruesome for him. What happened to the people here? Did they all leave, or did we already meet them? You could actually meet some of them over there if you want, but I do not recommend it. Ooh, with all this splash of blood. Are those alcohol? No, I'm joking. Alfino, what do you have to say about yourself? Speaking of Alfino, look. Hello, guy. To think that people actually volunteered their souls for this experiment. Success was far from guaranteed, and even in the best case, they would cease to be men. Was their devotion to Zoraal so absolute? Maybe. Do you see someone there? No? Okay. Let's go see Alize first. It won't open, and I don't think it yelled to our shoulder either. We'll have to do the old-fashioned way and find the key. You say that, and I try anyway. A lift can be seen hidden in the wrought iron gate. As sturdy as it appeared, the gate will likely resist attempt to force it open. A security panel is nearby. Perhaps a verification key will open the way. Yeah. We'll see. Okay. Guaha! What do you see, Guaha? I wonder what Backlug would make of this research into transferring souls. Okay. Oh. Then we have Caro here, and then... The researchers likely move between the upper and lower level. Perhaps we can find a key among their belongings. It makes me angry to think about the way they did, about what they did here. Yeah, it's a subject journal. They're recruiting volunteer for a new experiment. I know I'm not as bright as the other, but they wouldn't lot at me if I was stronger than them. It might be my chance. Soul transfer a few days ago. I can write. I can write good, yes? I am good. Very good. Getting hard to control strengths. Today, a bit offhand of feeder. Cannot help it so strong. Hungry, always hungry. Cannot control. Eat, I must eat. Eater must eat. You find nothing that resembles a verification key. Perhaps you should search elsewhere. Sorry. Okay. Open cabinet. Nothing, I'm guessing. Or if it took so well. Supplies for the staff are neatly arranged within the cabinet. Among the various items is a manual outlining regulation and tranquilizing gas to be used in emergency. You dig deeper and find the verification key. Perhaps it can be used to open the iron gate. Was there anything else around here? No, we cannot go there. Okay. We're gonna go back to where Alize was. Do we see one that is... Okay, no. The middle one is empty. I was wondering if these bodies are left there for too long. Do they decompose, or the ether juice or whatever there's emerging in those capsules would make sure that they stay fresh, but since a lot of the surrounding is like broken or like, I don't know, the fact that it looks on still might be able to protect them, but we never know. Anyways, we're not here for that. You found the key? Great, I'll call the others. Go call them. I'm gonna drink water in this meantime. Spooky. Fuck, I wanted voice acting. It seems the key can be used to operate the lift as well. Up we go. Okay. Run, little king, run! Go see what's around. So this is the observatory. That's a hard word to say. I didn't expect to be similar, but this is as far... oh my god, but this is a far cry from the temple that held Valigarmanda. All the machinery appears to still be in operation. I expect there are auxiliary systems in place to ensure that monitoring can continue even in emergencies. That answered the question I had earlier then. The warning indicates various anomalies. I'm thinking about that word and try to think why I thought there was a R. Comme normaliser or normalize. That's what I would think it a normalize, but it's just anomalies or lies. Related to the seals of failure, most likely. For a blessing, we managed to fell the beast before it could cause harm. Right then, let's see if we can find some clues about good old Ja's mother. Buddy, I think I can use this terminal. Shell taught me how. Good job, little king. So smart. So smart. Oh, look at him doing the do. Very cute. There's so much data. I don't know what we should look at. Can you search a name? Perhaps we can narrow down the search by inputting the name of Tishal Ja. He's so cute. With his fingies, he's like. Ah, it brought up a lot of results. They all seems to say the same thing. The Shahal, administrator of experimental treatment, research logs. This sounds good, doesn't it? Chances the data is encrypted, and even if not, it will take considerable time to go through it all. Then let us take it with us to the back room and have Shell analyze it. Agreed. Alright, I'll transfer it to the storage device I brought. He's so cute. There, it's finished. Thank you so much for bringing me all the way here, everyone. If you're happy, then so am I. Besides, I was able to learn more about my brother as well. It was a fruitful adventure for the both of us. Little smiley boy. Very cute. And here we are. The authorities will doubtless wish to be informed about the facility and its content. But first, let us deliver the data to Shal. Okay, Guaha. Hello, Shal. Hello. Welcome back. Golja has already given me the storage device. There looks to be a wealth of data, all which is encrypted, so I'll need time to process everything. In that case, Alice and I might take ourselves around the city and check on the people. Their mood has us a bit worried. I don't know if there's anything we can do to help, but we'll see. Understood. I'll let you know as soon as I've finished my work. Thank you. We'll see you again soon. Hello, Geode. What do you want? Alice isn't wrong. The mood out there is still grim. Some of the Tirali remember a time before they were dependent on the soul system, but even they're unsettled and wondering around aloud if they'll have the chance to reunite with old friends and family before they pass on. With good reason too. The journey home won't be an easy one for those who've grown old. That's why it's mostly been younger folks who've been leaving for trial. One with no elders to care for. Word of that problem has reached us in Truliola. My brother is doing all he can to see the exactual railroad restored to operation, so that people may come and go more freely. Unfortunately, the track only go as far as Vanguard, so some traveling by foot will still be necessary. Ooh, that's so far. Even so, the railroad would make things a sight easier. How long before it hits back in service? I couldn't say. When I left for this visit, Koana seemed reluctant to make promises. But while Charles working on the data, we could go and see the states of it ourselves, for ourselves. To Shaluani Station, then. I'll make sure to keep Koana informed. Okay. Well resolved, and Caro Picaso to boot. What can I do for you? I have to remember they have a very American Western accent. Will I be able to recreate that? I don't think so, but I'll do my best. We're hoping for some good news about the railroad. Oh my god, that word is so freaking hard to say. Railroad. There's an increasing number of people looking to return to Tyrol that can't make the journey on foot. I see. As it happened, the vow of reason is also on its way here to take stock of this situation. I don't think I said situation in a good accent. Ah, Scratch D on its way. Oh, Koana! Oh, new outfit! You handsome man. Look at that collarbone. Looking good, Erinville. Did our little bun finally outgrow his old clothes? Oh yeah, I want to say that. I want to tease him. Stop that. As you well know, my previous attire was that of a gleaner, and I have chosen a different path. It was time for a change. I don't know, it looks a bit empty though. Like, yes, we see the muscles and everything like that, but maybe a necklace or something? I don't know. Something's missing. You're here about the railroad too? It was in part for my sake that the original Dawn Blazer was sacrificed, so I felt it only right that I assist with its replacement. Speaking of which, I assume Lamatisse has explained the grand urgency of the need. What have you to report? The new locomotive was on track for completion, but we're having difficulty pulling her into the station, in a manner of speaking. You see, when we used the Dawn Blazer to get into the dome, urgency outweighed all other consideration. But now, we're back to our original problem. How to run the railroad without upsetting the inhabitant of Miwaho Swan. I will not repeat that. That is the Ronik, though the Caro, I said it again, that followed them are none too pleased about their hisso being spooked by the noise of the locomotive either. The solution we've devised to quieten the railroad should address that complaint. But a silent train presents a different danger. The Ronik will need to be deterred from wandering across the tracks. And I suppose we can't just blow the whistle at them, or they'll panic and be pulled off their grazing again. When the railroad routes plotted to avoid the Ronik's preferred grazing area, though, it's odd that they're getting so close in the first place. The Ronik's grazing pattern have shifted since the track were laid. I'm not certain why, but I intend to ask the people of that place for their insights. As a major proponent of the railroad, why is it so hard to say for me? I have a duty to assist in the matter, and I too would hear what his Caro have to say about it. They are the ones most affected after all. I believe it would be best to begin consulting their leader, Huato. The rest of you can accompany us to the Caro encampment if you'd like. Hello. Vow resolved, vow of reason, I bid you welcome to our camp. What bring you all the way to Mirwa Hetoswan? I thank you for seeing us. Our visit concerns the matter of the Zacatral Railroad. I have to say that very slowly to be able to say it correctly. You two have noted the Ronik's unexpected change in behavior then. My son, Shepeto, has been looking into this matter. Shepeto? Normally, we'd expect the Ronik to keep to their favored ground nearby for a while yet. And despite a thorough search, we haven't found anything wrong with the quantity or quality of their grazing in Piarionan and Yaltanan. Yet they refuse to keep to where they usually would, instead pushing westward toward your railroad. I certainly see no cause for this unseasonal migration. Nevertheless, should they continue to move west, we will follow. As any true Huesta would, I suppose. As you may have surmised, I am of Hestaro descent. My parent traveled with the Ronik as well, though I myself have no memory of the experience. I was left behind as a babe, you see, during such migration. One of many sacrifices necessitated by a nomadic lifestyle, I'm forced to assume. A chance encounter with the Kanipelu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity of me, he taught me his trade that I might fend for myself. I became a stallkeeper in Tuliala market, and that is where their dawn servant found and adopted me. I had already been in the palace for some time when Lamati came to join us. Like me, she has been cast aside by her parents. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. As this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her. Good big brother. Truly, I have never heard of the Ronik choosing a path so arduous as to force such terrible decision, nor of any Cestaro willingly leaving their own flesh and blood behind. There must have been some exceptional circumstance. I cannot say. The idea of following in their footsteps, that I might better make excuses for their action, never much appealed to me. But if they had good reason, would you want to know? Even if it might help you better understand the Ronik's current behavior? Yeah, I'll go with the second one. As is so often the case, you are correct. Though my discomfort with the Hestaro way may arise from fear of reopening old wounds rather than blind fervor for innovation, I would nevertheless see me repeat past mistakes. And to refuse to learn one of our country's treasured traditions would make me a poor observant indeed. Please teach me of the runic, there's no S in there, and what they mean to you. I promise to listen with an open mind. We would be delighted. In the meantime, your companions are welcome to look around. Will you learn of historic culture with me? I should like to approach this with the fervent curiosity that you and my sister share. But it would be useful to know whether I am doing it correctly. Good idea. Then it's settled. You'll learn more of the runic, and we'll have a look around the plains, and perhaps in the proceed we'll find the answer we seek. A lot of unnecessary silence right there, but okay. Okay. Ship it to. The quickest way to learn about our way of life is to do as we do. I hope you're not above manual labor. I am not the most experienced, I'm ashamed to admit, but I shall put forth every effort. That's all we ask. Take these tools. Now introduce yourself to anyone who looks busy and ask if you can help them. If you can help. Dot. They'll be happy to teach you what to do in exchange for another pair of hands to do it. Okay. Let us meet back here later to share what we've learned. What do we hear? Oh, I guess it's them right there. Okay, let's start right here. You're very far. You're learning about the historic way of life? Are you? I may have a thing or two to share, but rather than talking your ear off, let me test your power of detection. I find answers much easier to recall later if I arrive at them myself. Our Hesto provide us with something that we use in medicines. Poultice and soap to drive away pests and sustain our fires. What is it? Bone hooves are hooves bones. Is it dung again? Meat and organ. Meat? I'm gonna say that. It sounds like there's a story here there, but that is indeed the correct answer. We've discovered that Mirad used for runic chips over time, each a boon to our way of life. Where there is a need, our Hesto always provide. Okay. Come on, let's go trouble Histero. What is going on? What do you need? This won't do. The wind will go right through it. And we without my needles and sinew. Here you go. Oh, these are precisely what I needed. I should be able to patch up the covering now. Given how often we pack up and reassemble our tents, they're bound to get the occasional tears. A tear. There's no S. Why do I create letters when they're not supposed to be there? Fortunately, the runic hide, they're made of it's durable enough that we generally needed to worry. Okay. And then we have you, talkative. Oh no, not a chatter. I'm afraid I've finished with my task for the time being. But since you're so eager to learn about our way of life, why don't I tell you a bit about our migration custom? If you're here, you likely already know that the runic are our Hesto, our guides, that we travel with through the turning of the seasons. We trust them to lead us to fertile land with all we need to survive. But you may not know But you may not know that sometimes the herd split into two, bound for a different path. On those occasions, we, as Caro, must also part with half of our numbers. You might think it's strange and stressful custom, but over the years it has seen us visit new lands. It broadened our horizon as a people. This, too, is the wisdom of the Hesto. Well, that's interesting. Usually things like that I'm like, to be honest, not that interested, but for this it's pretty cool. Big my apologies. As you stroke the Runique's coat, you note that many portions are shaggy and tangled. This one's fur is a bit overgrown, but a good brushing should thin it out. Would you like to give it a try? You'll need the right tools for the job, mind you. I come of the type you'll use to will just get lost in the tangle, like as not. I have the right tool. Shepetto sent a Runique brush with you, did he? I like him. Now I'll just run it through the little patch at a time, gently. It itches. Ugh. You dutifully brush the Runiques until your arm grow weary from the prolonged battle with its coat. It appears much tidier now, though. The same cannot be said for your clothes, which have acquired a few coats of their own. Well done. With less excessive fur, our friends here will be more comfortable in the afternoon heat and less susceptible to the illness. A comb coat also makes it easier for us to identify injuries should the need arise. Are we done? Can we proceed? I want the story to actually proceed. I need to be quick to finish that patch. You smell of the grass in the wind, which is a good thing, I promise. You could nearly be mistaken for one of us, or at least an adventurous Tonawata. Wauta. I have to wonder how Koana is getting on. I assume he would be reluctant to get his hand dirty, but it seems his wish to understand us was sincere. Is he coming back? Ah, there he is now. Yeah. Oh! He brought a big boy! Cute. Oh, you're so cute, Koana. You made a friend! Apologies for my tardiness. I was tasked with grazing the Runique and ended up rather far afield. I found myself wandering hither and thither at my companion's inclination. To force us back to the trail seemed inappropriate. But how was your own work? Have you anything to share? Okay, his entire life revolves around the Runiques, but turn the people receive all they need. Okay, the Runiques are a treasured member of the community, as important as family. Yeah, let's go with that. Indeed, the Runique provide for the Histaro, and in turn, the Histaro are good to the Runique, just as family should be. Mine is not the only way, though. At times, I lack the experience to know otherwise. My inability to conceive of how a decision might be right does not mean that it is wrong. My parents have a duty to the Runiques, as they did to me. So I wonder if their leaving me behind was not so selfish as an act I once believed. I have no way to know, of course, and regardless, they have no bearing on our present concern. We are here in service of the people of Tyrol, after all. Nevertheless, I thank you for helping me find deeper meaning in what we've done today. I will endeavor. Sorry, just a moment. I had the smallest burp ever. And I will endeavor to remain curious, especially where the Hesto are concerned. I'm glad to hear that, Koana. You're welcome on our herd anytime. Okay, what do I want? Spell critical, but spell speed now with the right hit. I think I'll go with the fruit and aloe jelly. Ba 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 ba. Okay, can we? Oh, that's cute. Koana appears loath to pass from his running companion. Okay, the flute, can you stop? Voice act, please. Fuck. Koana, how did it go? It should have been voice act. I believe I finally understand the significance. Oh my god, significance of the Hesto. They nourish the Hestara as they grow and provide the warmth and companionship in a harsh and unpredictable world. They are the equal of any man, not beast to be tamed. Moreover, Runics are sensitive, though we may treat their injuries or brush their coat to keep them held. They must ever be free to follow their instincts and seek land where they might thrive. Oh, that's not a good weather to have this type of cutscene. The Hestara would never cage them, and neither should we. To control their migratory pattern to capturing those who wander too close to the tracks is out of the question. Good. Then it is particularly important to advance our original line of inquiry. Fortunately, we were able to visit the Runics' once favorite grazing ground. As we were told, the grass looked fine, but the place is too quiet. It's not just the Runic, even the birds and field mice have fled. We did encounter one pack of Ceratophraptor, but they looked to be passing through in a hurry. Typically, that sort of behavior in the fauna would be associated with natural disasters, earthquakes, landslides, and the like. Though the Hestara would have surely put two and two together, were the cause geological, I measured the area's ether to be certain. There was indeed nothing to suggest recent environmental disruption. But I did notice one anomaly. My throat is getting dry. Oh my goodness. A strong etheric signature to the east, moving across the plain, albeit slowly. A large animal, perhaps? What do you think, Koana? What do you think, Koana? Given where we are, I believe we are dealing with a powerful beast. A predator, perhaps, given the local fauna behavior. One of the raptors we saw looked like it had a bite taken out of its tail by something with a very large fang. Do you know what it is? It couldn't be. Oh my god. Turu Hesto, whatever. that word that I'm not gonna repeat. Runic Reaver. In the common tongue, our people have several names for such creatures. Fang that steal Hesto in the night, in another evocative one. Runic can fend off many predators with their horns, but not that word. Turu Hesto. Turu. Oh my god, I got something in my eyes now. Ah! Frustrating. Their scales are tough as adamant, and neither horns nor an arrow can pierce them. A well-toothed carnival with a unusually taut hide. I cannot recall any such fauna in this region. They usually roam in the wild in the northeast, and most herd keep well clear of them. I can't tell you why this one is so far from home. It's back both. It's back both. I don't know what that means. In any case, I believe the source of the Runic's consternation is clear, as it's our next move. We must drive this river away, that they might return to their grazing land in peace. Okay, boss. Never fear. We will make certain that the beasts threaten you no more. Koana, you cutie patootie. You green kitty boy. Oh. Okay, it's one of those. Let me eat. The Runic's Reaver is a clear threat to the local population. We cannot allow it to roam unchecked. But it won't do for us to go running off in search of it without having made a proper preparation. And if others return from across the plain have spotted it, we may be able to inform us of its recent behavior and where it might be founded. Okay, your progress. I know what it is. So let's go. Let's get it done! Oh, my back.
Help! Help!
Thank you for giving me a break.
Hetsu is coming this way!
Tutresto. Tutresto. It sounds like what he said. What is this?
It has beasts across the plains in a panic, and our Ronek are practically paralyzed with fear. We must get them to safety.
We can assist by helping to calm the creatures. Once they're less agitated, it should be possible to hurt them.
And after they're out of harm's way, we'll deal with the Runic Reaver.
Runic.
I suggest you remain here to attend to the Ronek when they arrive.
They'll be safe with me. Please, be careful out there.
Ooh. That's a nice voice. Let's go. Okay.
Make haste! We must protect the Ronek!
The Ronek.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
Okay. Okay, where is it? Oh. No, those are the Roneks.
There they are!
Uh-huh. But where are the bad beasts?
They're terrified. We must do what we can to soothe them.
Okay. Oh, they're trembling. Oh no. Okay, they're good. Good.
That herd should be all right. Let's look for stragglers.
Okay.
The Ronek are to rally too. None shall be left behind.
Okay. Or okay, those are the... They're dinosaur! Dinosaur!
There!
These are no match for the likes of us.
Oh, fuck. I missed him. Are there others?
Seeing a panic was clearly an understatement.
Oh, come on. Is this one dead?
I'm coming.
Okay. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Bitch. Okay, they're all done. Good, good.
You're mine.
Oh, un gros crocodile. I don't know the difference of a alligator and a crocodile. I know visually how they can differ, but I don't remember which one is the thinner beak one or who's the chunkier like that. Oh, I just answered my fucking question. It's in the name, alpha alligator. Oh, there's another one. Oh, no, no.
All or nothing then.
Okay, good. Koana's gonna take care of it. With a big boom. Come on. I want that attack. Is that a preview for what we can do afterwards? And by preview, I mean, for the next expansion, that's a new move that machinists will be able to do.
It seems that did the trick.
Good. Okay, what now?
For the fodder, at least. But where's...
Okay, now we're gonna see the actual Tetro show's been something. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Look there! We've got a big one coming!
Impenetrable scales and wicked fangs.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a Ronek Reaver, and no mistake.
Oh no, little buddy! Oh no, it's actually...
There! That one there!
That was so sad! No! Yeah! Oh. It did shit!
Not so fast!
Oh, fuck! No, not the glasses! Oh, shit. You okay, buddy? That was very courageous of you. Oh no, did he take...
Should it cost me my life?
Okay. I was scared that in the meantime that he pushed Koana away, that he took bad.
Save the head soul!
Good man. Okay, in the mouth. Like a bullet, right? No, don't do it outside. Attack from the inside.
Koana, are you alright?
My glasses are broken, bruh.
Do not concern yourself with me. Get the Ronek to safety.
There. You've nothing to fear.
You big boy.
Right. Let's finish the job.
Okay.
I made a vow to our people. You shall plague them no longer!
Yeah, kill it. From the inside. It is time to hunt. Hunt the bad beast. No, come on. Okay.
You find the vow of reason. It's not fucking
Why did I do that? I just realized what I did. It was stupid.
Damn it! Not even a scratch.
Yeah, we're not doing any damage so far.
Give me some time to think, will you?
From the inside! From the inside!
Must have a weakness, and I will find it.
Come on! When it's gonna open its mouth, we do the pew-pew. Oh.
Keep it busy. I need time.
Yeah, we're giving it to you.
Right. Open the light.
Come on. Come on. There we go. You're then me after? Yeah. Almost done. Almost done. Come on.
Now we just have to keep it pinned.
Okay.
Get in, Koana.
Oh, I didn't need to do that. Beep, 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 boop. Again. Are you gonna do a big ass bomb? Is that what you're trying to do?
I've got it!
Where are you guys? Whoa! Big roar! Oh, so mad! This is our best chance.
One well-placed piercing round to the chest and...
Oh! So hot, Koana!
You're done for!
Let's go! Like in real life, people with guns, not attractive at all. But in games like that, when it's fantasy oriented,
Nothing's stopping us now.
it's making me do things. It's making me feel some ways.
Still not backing down, huh? Try with me.
Shit, I didn't pay attention. Okay. And then like that, and then like that, and then like that. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Okay. Come on, Koana. Let's do this and this. This and this. So that's not necessary, but okay. I did it anyway. I did it anyway. Get these. Got it? We don't get any damage. Okay. I think we got it. Again! I need to multitask. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, we did it. Nice!
We did it. The Etso, are they?
They're fine. They're fine.
The Ronek have all made it to Mehua Hetsuan. Hunters are scouring the area for any remaining threats. But the local fauna appear to have calmed down.
Mehuatswana. No, I don't think that's what he said.
We cannot thank you enough for your timely aid.
You're welcome.
You, most of all, Bow of Reason.
He's one of y'all.
We feared you would be loath to take direct action, yet you didn't hesitate to put your life on the line for our Hetso.
Yeah, it was important.
I did no more than is a Dawn servant's duty.
Yo. But look what they did to my glasses. Those piece of shit. Well, that piece of shit that we just beat.
The ethereal conductivity of those scales is astounding. I dare say we could repurpose them to create a device that emits controlled pulses of ether.
Yeah, good idea. I was going to say the red eyes look actually cool on that beast.
Ether resembling that of the predator the Ronek fear most. It might work. If we struck the right balance, we would have the means to deter the Ronek from approaching the railroad without causing them undue distress.
Incredible! Koana, you've done it again.
You son of a gun.
I must say, I was hoping I'd never have to see one of these again. Still haven't forgotten the last one. And it's been more than 20 years now.
You're a different guy. Right? Yeah.
I had come as a trader to the camp in Lozeni Hepta. A camp that was obliterated in an instant by that monster.
Okay, so that's going to be the backstory of Koana. Your parents got killed by that beast or similar. I think that's what's gonna be.
That's where the Pelu Pelu trader found me as a babe. Please, can you tell me what you saw?
As I said, I had traveled there to trade with our fellow Hetzaro. Like us, they followed the Ronek. And like us, they were visited by a reaver. The fiend struck like a whirlwind in the night. It was chaos. I grabbed some token belongings and bolted in a panic, thinking only of getting as far away as possible. But even in my panicked state, I could not help but notice the young couple racing the other way, toward the fell creature.
These two. Those are the parents.
Well distracted, I heard one cry. Save our son! Save the Hetzo! After that, nothing but the pounding of my heart and feet and Ronek thunder. I ran and ran. And as the sun broke the horizon, I found myself separated from both man and beast. Windborne words say that a group of survivors reunited with their remaining Ronek and have long since moved on. But still more were never seen again, including the brave couple. Or so the story goes.
And what became of their child?
It's you.
I'm afraid I don't know. But if he wasn't with the survivors, even if he lived through that night, the wilderness wouldn't have been kind to a little one out on his lonesome.
Ouch. My head kinda hurt. Oh, you now know what happened.
Maybe not. But perhaps a passing Pelu Pelu would. And one day, even a Dawn servant himself.
Yep.
All these years, I was convinced that my parents had left me behind to follow after the Ronek.
Yeah, you never know. You would think of like negatively of your parents if they left you and you have no explanation why, if it's a good reason or not, and there's no lead anywhere. So it's understandable how he felt.
But now I see, they didn't abandon me. They were trying to keep me safe. I've wasted so much time resenting them, when in truth, they gave me everything I have today. It is thanks to them that I live to know the warmth of family, even after they were gone.
It's true that he followed like his instincts.
And now that I am done, servant, all of Tuliyola is my family.
Yeah, boy!
A family I will always protect, as my parents protected me.
You cute patootie. Oh my goodness. Dad must have like taken out a big burden out of his shoulder for sure. Okay, let's finish that quest in general. At least those parts, and that'll be it for that video afterward. To know what the Hetso are safe is more than enough, yet would it be wrong to hope that, in protecting them, we also avenged my parents? It is the least I owe to them after all this time. Caro, I thank you for standing by me as Dawn servant and as the oft imperfect man beneath that mantle. Now let us return our attention to the matter we came here to address, shall we? We have removed the root cause of the runic straying from their favorite grazing and obtained the tool to devise an additional precautionary measure, a silent whistle as it were. This whistle must be capable of emitting pulse of ether strong enough that they will shy away from the track on instinct, yet not so strong as to drive them into a panic. If we can achieve this, it will be far sights better than traditional whistles, more effective and less stressful for the creature themselves. Yay! Let us return to Shaolani Station and begin work on it. Then, Wawalika and his crew will doubtless be relieved to finally have a solution. Yay! Okay. Where the hell is y'all? You look pleased about something. Good news for the railroad, I take it? So the Roniques were avoiding a predator? I guess us smart ones there. And Koana's not too bad himself. What with his whistle idea? Sit tight. We'll have this train on the tracks before you know it. Sit tight? Sure. No, I'll sit not tight. I'll sit like all mushy, all loose.
We're ready to go.
Ready to go.
Whoa. She looks as good as new.
If I had time to do a proper job, could have really made her shine. Had to cobble together the exterior with spare parts. We refurbished the interior, though. Not that you can appreciate it from out here.
You'll be able to shine it later.
But as far as the Ronek are concerned, we've spared no effort. From the ballast to the ties, we've adjusted every bit of the track so she'll run quiet as a field mouse.
Good.
You and your crew have worked wonders. Our nation is in your debt.
Come now. If anything, credit's due to Tuliyola. It's thanks to the folk you recruited from every corner of the continent that we were able to get her up and running so quickly. Besides, the ethereal whistle's the true marvel, and we wouldn't have that without the scales you brought us. However grateful you are, know that we're even more thankful.
Yay, clap, 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 clap.
Right. If we're done talking, let's put this train through our paces.
Mm-hmm. I like that blue. The blue flame that was on the train. I like it. No, you won't have any more like carry at the back? Or maybe there's some at the other location, I'm guessing. Foot.
There's a Ronek up ahead.
They're gonna try
Now,
the whistle.
To test our whistle.
No, maybe that's
Just
why there's
point
no
it in the
carrier
general
or more
direction
wagons at the
and-
back. I'm guessing that's why. Yeah, it's not too invasive indeed. Oh, goodbye.
It's moving away. Meanwhile, our friends over there appear wholly unperturbed.
Cool. Yay! A good solution.
With this, we can alert those who wander too close without disturbing the rest of the herd.
Of the herd.
A roaring success! In a quiet way, like. Then with your permission, Vow of Reason, the Chaparral Railroad is back in service.
Yay! Now put on those wagons and go get those people that want to travel. Okay. For a while there, we were real worried that we'd never get a railroad running again. But now that the test drive was such a success, we can breathe easy and start hauling people to and from the dome. First Shalani and then the continent. Watch out, Xacheral, here we come. How was that Western accent for y'all? I share the sentiment. Well, we've got a mountain of work ahead of us to ensure smooth operations. Time to get back to it. Okay, mouse. The effort of all here today have not gone unnoticed. What's more, I thank you. Yay! As for our own work, I trust you can handle matters in Alexandria, Lamati. Boo boo bee bee boo. Okay, bye. My goodness. Okay, Lamati. We're gonna end this video right now, so that we can make another one afterwards. Perfect. So, thank you everyone who watched, and I hope you enjoyed that video, that the sound was much better with this, with our little Alfino in here. I think I fixed the issue regarding the sound clipping when I was being a bit too loud. But yeah, everything should be good. If you have any recommendation of what I should change, or what I should change regarding the audio, feel free to let me know, other than my freaking diction and pronunciation of my words in English. For that, of course, I need practice. But as you know, FF14, the dialogues are never like as easy to compare. Like the way that it's written, it's more advanced, I feel, compared to other games. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching, and if you're not subscribed yet, it would be appreciated. You don't have to. Do whatever you want, you're your own person, I'm not your boss, but it would be helpful if you can subscribe. That would be very nice. My woo type of thing is, yeah, I wanted to be funny, but it didn't work. Whatever. But yeah, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye. Yeah.